Hi, everyone. I'm Emily Iris, and thank you so much for signing up to do this tapping and to actually let yourself get out there in the spotlight and be seen for the wonderful human being and the beautiful brand and the amazing business that you have to bring to the world. Okay, we're going to blast through all of the resistance and blocks that you might have to showing up online, flapping your lips, sharing your opinion, and believe me, I have been through it all. I have had the trolls, I have had the crickets. I've been doing this for many, many years, from being a model to a yoga teacher, a dance teacher, and now an online coach. So I want to invite you in to this bold and beautiful experience of being witnessed for all that you are, and we're just going to work through all the stuff. Okay. And if you've never tapped before, don't worry. It's super easy. I'm just going to be tapping on certain parts of my body, and you're going to follow along. You're just going to do what I do and say what I say. And if you need to make any rephrases, change a pronoun, change a word that resonates for you more, please do. Okay. So we're going to start with just a really deep breath and feeling your feet on the ground and come all the way into your body. Once you feel some of that dust settle, you're ready to start. And we're going to start on the side of the hand. Okay. You're just going to tap along and repeat after me. I have had some serious resistance to showing up on camera. I may not be a shy girl, but there is something about talking to my tiny pocket computer that makes me draw a blank, totally lose all of my brain cells, and really just sends me into such a panic that I don't even want to start. And I've been feeling like this for a long time. I also have this desire. I want to show up for my business. Maybe I have a dream to become an influencer, or I want to share my art. Whatever it is, I can't do that without showing up online. So even though I feel scared out of my shoes and socks about posting to social media, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. And heck, I know I'm not alone. There's a reason Emily Iris is offering this to people, because there are tons of folks like me out there that are freaking the fluff out about posting a talking head on their Instagram. And that reminds me that there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not bad or stupid or pathetic. I just have a block around this. But I'm ready to let go of it, because my dreams and all the things that I really want to show up for are so much bigger than any of this resistance that I'm feeling. So even though I am scared. I deeply and completely love and approve of myself. And I'm just going to do the thing anyways. All right, take a deep breath in, hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, a big exhale with an open mouth. Okay, we're going to get into the meaty bits now. So if you need a moment, take a drink of water. Take another little breath. Get even more comfortable, okay? And we're going to start again and we're going to go through all of the major tapping points and just follow along. You'll see as I go, okay? Here we go, starting on the top of the head. I now believe it's safe for me to be seen. I now believe that it is safe for me to be seen online. I am now willing to believe that I am completely physically safe to show up on social media. It's actually pretty wild that I feel such a primal sense of fear about getting trolled by some faceless profile pic dude on the internet. Because they literally cannot hurt me. And my body is in no physical danger for me to start showing up and posting. Now, my ego, that's another story. And even though my ego is so afraid to get called out, to get trolled, to get canceled, I know that I am actually and completely physically safe. And maybe there's some part of me that just thinks it's more comfortable to not be seen. And I remind that part right now that comfort is not where we grow, honey. If you really want that thriving business, if you really want to start seeing passive income coming from just sharing your experiences online, oh, my sweet little ego, you've got to step aside. And I know that it's safe for me to do something that's outside of my comfort zone because I've done it before. So, of course, I'm going to do it again. And I can think of at least one time in my life when I have done something bold and ballsy and full hearted. And I did not die. I was not burned at the stake. And I even have friends and family left in my life. So, why would this be any different? Maybe what I'm really afraid of is that no one even cares, that I'll just be completely ignored. Just another face in the masses. And I recognize that that part really wants to be heard and understood. And I'm reminding that part that the internet is actually an awesome place to find people who will hear and understand you. The more niche, the more unique, the more authentic I am, the more easily I'm going to find the exact people who are going to benefit from what I'm sharing. So even though I'm so afraid to spend time working on my content, I'm so afraid to make things that no one will see. And I'm so afraid to get one like from just my mom. I still deeply and completely love and understand and accept and validate myself. If it was easy to do this, everybody would do it. And on the other edge of that blade, a lot of people are doing it. If people have figured out how to have an abundant, fulfilling, creative life through posting on their social media, through having an online business, then I can figure it out too. I'm actually really sharp. And I know that who I am and what I have to bring to the table is unique. Nobody else has this particular brand of magic. So even though I'm scared, it's terrifying, this is new for me, I deeply and completely trust myself to carry it through. And maybe I've said this to myself before and I haven't followed through on my promise. Maybe I've said, okay, I'm going all in and then dropped it after 5 posts. But I know I can be consistent. I'm consistent in all kinds of other ways, like how I brush my teeth twice a day, every day, or more. I dress myself every day. I can totally be consistent. And it's going to be even easier for me to be consistent without all of the resistance that I was dragging around. So even though in the past I have struggled with consistency, follow through, and sticking with something until I get the results I want, I am willing to go all in and trust myself again. It is so safe for me to be seen online. It is so fun for me to share online. I love connecting with people who really vibe with me in the social media space. And I can already see clients flowing to me, brands wanting to sponsor me, and my DMs full of people that want to take my programs, that want to learn from me. And I'm willing to tap on this every day if that's what it takes for me to continue with this dream. And so it is. Okay, take a deep breath in, hold it at the top for three, two, one, and big exhale through an open jaw. Ah. Thank you so much for tapping with me. Now, before you have a chance to think about it, I want you to go right now, open up your Instagram or your TikTok or your Facebook, wherever you're making your content, make something, post it, and tag a girl at Miss New BODHI. That's MISSNEWBODHI. And I will come and be the first one to fangirl all over your content and celebrate that you freaking did it. You moved through the resistance. And that is the first step to doing everything that you want to do. Thank you for tapping along. I'm sending you so much love.